YOLO. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. Mango liqueur, baby. We're dusting shit off here. This one's been on the back of the shelf. There's some numerous spills the way it looks. You know that, who is that song? David Lee Murphy, Dust on the Bottle. That's a good song. That's freaking, holy shit, that's a 30-something-year-old song. Hello, Monster. Hello, Annette. Man, look at that. Comments right off the bat. Giddy up, cowboy. Well, Kyle Larson didn't win on a super speedway again, but it was a good finish. And as long as they don't start running the championship race at a super speedway, who cares? I know Tyler Montgomery doesn't like seeing that, but it is what it is. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? We, when I say we, I mean me. I'm trying to figure out, or decide, I should say, if we're going to try to do March Madness this year. We've been doing March Madness for 4 years. So we started doing this in April of 2020. And then, hello, Susan. And then, in 21 we did, so 21, 22, 23, 24. So yeah, 4 years we did March Madness. And every year it's harder and harder to get people to come here for March Madness. Now, I know I can get Ken and Kelly here for a night. And I don't know. Scott and Jenny could get here maybe. Your wing sauce looks like we need a recipe. Well, here's the problem. I cook like... Are you doing March Madness both frozen and liquid? Yes, Monster. I don't give a shit what goes in there. First of all, if we're going to be realistic about it, then we have to put, unless we're going to do all new drinks, which we're not, because that's silly. Because the two best drinks we ever made was, listen, I know I can't get Heath out here. I tried to get him out here last night. The two best drinks we ever made, in my opinion, was the Orange Julius and the Grasshopper. I think Luck of the Irish is a phenomenal drink. I think Octopus is a phenomenal drink. But it is what it is. It is what it is. If they're frozen, they're frozen. So be it. That's it. If it's better, it's better. I don't give a shit if you can't compare it or not. That's like if you said, I don't know, people love sushi. You put sushi up against pizza. One's cold, one's hot. You can't. It just is what it is. By the way, pizza's better than sushi. Pizza's pretty good. I don't even know if... I do like wings, though. I wonder what my favorite would be. What if we just did a food bracket? Yeah, it's never going to be like that, Monster, because we can't get people to come over here. I don't know why. Maybe people don't like being on camera. It's just not the same. But I started making pizza. I love pizza, but I won't eat pizza. It's too, I'll eat pizza. If they get pizza, I'll have pizza. But I won't eat it because I don't want to eat bread. So I made these carnivore pizzas. The crust is made out of panko pork rinds, ground up chicken, cheese, egg, and I put some seasonings in there. Kicking chicken I put in there. It's pretty good. That's the crust. Put that out, roll it out, and then bake it. And then you put the toppings is just meat and cheese. I told me Mom be kick-ass with sauce on it, but then it's not carnivore. Now you put sugar in it. Let me try the homemade sauce that I make. That would probably be all right. I don't know. Hello, Diane. The problem with a food bracket is repeating the food exactly. That's hard. Well, yeah, Monster, but the first year, yeah. The second year, everybody was back to work. Actually, by the time we did the first ever March Madness, everybody was back to work. March 21, nobody was off of work. Well, I shouldn't say that. Most people were back to work by then. So, it's just, whatever. People, like, I don't know. Well, I eat wings as a main dish. If I go out somewhere to eat and they have wings, that's what I order. And I mean, I've been to places where I don't like the wings. But mostly, I order wings as my meal. Although we did go to West End Saloon last weekend, and I got wings and I got tacos. So then they were an appetizer. But typically, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get. No, I didn't get wings. We got wings. Oh, my brother ordered a whole bunch of appetizers. My brother ordered like 4 or 5 different appetizers. We had cheesesteak egg rolls, which were kick-ass. Hello, Casey. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Natasha. I wish 2 more people would come in here because Kent and I were just talking last night. I said there was times when we used to have 20, 25 people watching. And I said, now we get excited when there's 10 or 12. And he's like, I don't remember the last time I saw double digits. And now there's 9. We could have 20. We could have 10 people here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. You almost have to. I just can't get people. And the other thing is to get a couple out here. Like I could get a net to come over here probably. To get a couple out here is good. But we really should have 3 or 4 people here. Because 2 people's good, but it's not. That's a small sample group. That's just a small sample group. Because if somebody comes here and they don't like me, and there probably wouldn't be a tequila drink, but if we made a tequila drink and somebody loves tequila and everybody else doesn't like tequila, then that's it. So there should be 4 people here, 3 or 4 people, and then me. So I could either, well, whatever. I guess if there was 3. If there was 3 and it was 2-1 and I went with the 1, then that's the one that would win. Because I get the casting. Oh, there's 11. There you go. Ken, we did it. We did it, Ken. Jesus Christ. Good thing Jensen's not here. I well, I don't know now. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this hot sauce deal. And I just was talking to somebody today because we sell the General's hot sauce. And somebody says, I don't like the General's hot sauce. And I'm like, I said, well, I love it. The flavors of the sauces are good, but I've never taken, except for the atomic balsamic that I put on French fries, which is phenomenal on French fries. All the other sauce, every other thing I mix. That's the thing. I like hot and honey. That's my favorite wings. If I go somewhere and they have hot and honey on the menu, that's what I'm ordering. And I don't like hot, but I like hot and honey's, that's my go-to. But so the Shock and Awe sauce has a kick-ass flavor to it. But I put Wild Creek Beef Farm honey in it. I put Kerrygold butter in it. I put all kinds of shit in it. I put I don't know what it is. Some kind of sauce. There's another, just a little bit, not a lot. I put smoked paprika in it. I put garlic in it. But then also my wings, I take my wings, I get the wings, and I put Iowa Wrestling. Oh, let's see tonight. Is Iowa still number 2? I was at a granddaughter's soccer game. But I put the, what's up, Benny? I put the, like when I get the wings, I get the wings from Schonenberger. He's my guy. I go there. If he has wings, I buy wings. That's it. I buy a dozen. He lets me get all flats. You like drums, you can get all drums. He doesn't give a shit. I like flats, I get flats. So I get the flats, I bring them home. I put garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika. I put some bone dust in there. I put a little cayenne pepper in there. And I mix it all around in the bag. And I let it sit in the refrigerator. So whatever. Like today I got home at... Jensen was napping. So I probably got home at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I put all that shit in the bag. I rolled them around that they were all covered. And I left them sit in the refrigerator till 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I pull it out. I dump cornstarch in the bag. Or baking powder. But I use cornstarch usually. Roll them around in that. Get them all covered with that. Warm up the air fryer. Pull the basket out once it's up to temperature. Spray the bottom of the basket with olive oil. Set the wings in there. They're not on top of each other. Spray them with avocado oil. Then I let them go 6 minutes. Flip them upside down. Olive oil the other side. Boom. Yeah, I don't know where Joey is. He's here. He's not. He's around now and then. I might have to stop and look at his garage door again. And then I flip them over, spray the other side with avocado oil, and then let them cook the rest of the way. Then I pull them out and put them in the sauce. The best thing to do would be to put them in the sauce and put them back in there, and then caramelize it on there. But I don't. I'm lazy. B, I don't like to make that much of a mess. Plus, then the sauce drips out of the bottom of it. So I take all the sauce when I make this sauce. People think this is crazy, and I don't give a shit what you think. I eat it, so F off. I make the sauce, I put them all in there, I roll them all around in it, I eat them out of that. When it's all done, I take that sauce and I put it in a mason jar. And it sits on the fucking counter. I don't put it in the refrigerator. It sits on the counter. And the next time I make wings, well, now I haven't. I made wings 3 times now. There's about this much juice in the bottom of the mason jar. That's the wing sauce the next time. It's like Sunday drip. It's like Bad Bones Sunday drip. That's what it is. It just keeps accumulating, and then it gets better and better and better. I did put beef tallow in the sauce today, as a matter of fact. We don't deep fry anything. But I did put beef tallow in the sauce with the butter, now that I think about it. What's the name of that company? What's nasty? Get out of here. What's the name of that company? I can't think of it. Listen, y'all don't have to eat here. I don't give a shit. I eat them. That shit sits on my counter, and I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say, you can tell me this shit should be refrigerated. You can tell me whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Who is OSU? Is that Ohio State? Is that what OSU is? I guess so. What's up, Balchi? Balchi, I talked to your mom yesterday. Anybody got a motor? Now I gotta fucking buy a motorcycle. His mom said the shop's opening up in a couple weeks. Now I have to buy a motorcycle so I can go down to Balchi and get it serviced. Maybe I'll have you work on my 4-wheeler. If it ain't fried, it ain't food. Oh, there you go. Chris, stop it. You're not going to... Stop. That's ridiculous. Oh, Oklahoma. Sorry. Isn't Ohio State OSU also? I don't know. He was riding that 4-wheeler all day today. He was on it. Up and down the driveway 1,000 times. I know. Smoked wings. Can't wait to get the smoker running. Yeah, I don't have a smoker. I'm not a smoker guy. I mean, I could be, I guess. I don't know. I think I don't have time for it. Ken likes it because of the pace of it. He said he got a Blackstone. He said he hates it because it's so fast. You can't just put it on there and wait 8 hours and go eat. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Listen, I don't give a shit about expiration. There's like 5 things that I care about expiration dates. Milk, anything dairy. It gets chunky. You can't. That's rough. Chicken. When chicken goes bad, it's bad. It's fucking it's bad. Fish, I guess. I don't know. I catch a fish, I bring it home, I put it in the freezer, and then I thaw it out and I make it that day. So, I don't know. Meemaw goes to the store all the time, buys shit and leaves it. Oh, I forgot, and then she throws it away. The black's gonna be lying in the creek by now. I'm sure, Ben. Annette, I don't want to smoke. I got enough shit. I'm fine with a grill. Now, we have a Blackstone, because Meemaw had to have one. Her brother actually gave it to her. It's sitting on the deck. She cleaned it. She did all the shit. She stripped it down, redid it. It was rusty. It was sitting outside at her brother's house, just rusty as fuck. She cleaned it. She put a lot of time into it. Redid the whole thing. She, what's up, Ed? She seasoned it, all that. She made smash burgers, and then she put the cover on it and hasn't been fucking uncovered since. It may or may not have to be redone all over again. I don't know. So, what's up, Josh? Josh, what's your sister's name? Is Josh on here still? Josh, what's your sister's name? Oh, I didn't even make a fucking drink yet. Let's make a drink. I'm not a Harley guy, though. I don't have the... Yeah, that's the thing. I had a motorcycle, not a Harley. I had just a Honda bike I bought when I was in the Army from a buddy of mine. He was deploying to Japan. Or, he wasn't deploying to Japan. He was getting stationed in Japan, so he was selling the bike. He wasn't taking it with him. So I bought it from him. I had it for, 10 years. The last year I had it, kid at work wanted to buy it. And I went to get it inspected. And I don't even know where I went to get it inspected. I don't remember where I used to go. But wherever I went, when I went to get it inspected, from the year before, there was 2.5 miles on it. Loved having it, but got a smoker for Christmas. Can't wait to get back. I had this motorcycle. I literally went to get it inspected. There was 2.5 miles on it from the last inspection. So I got it inspected, drove it home, and then drove it back to the inspection station the next year, which means an entire year went by, and I didn't drive it one time. So I said to the kid, you want it? Make me an offer. And he made me an offer, and I sold it to him. And that was it. I never saw it again because he worked with us for another 3-4 months, and then he left. I don't remember if he got fired or he quit or whatever it was. I have no idea. I do miss it though. It was fun. It was a 250. It was a Honda 250, a Honda Interceptor 250. It went 140 miles an hour. It got 65 miles a gallon, and it weighed 500 pounds. It had a 2.8 gallon tank. I could fill that thing. I would fill that thing up every 2 weeks. I'd go to the gas. That's when gas was like $1. I'd go to the gas station and fill it up, and it would have cost me $2.25. And they'd be like, $2.25? And I'm like, it's full. That's all that it takes. It was on empty. I was on reserve. I filled it up. It cost $2.25. So it is what it is. Me, Crystal, Michaela fight for the flats. Well, Monster, if you come up here and you go to Schonenberger's Meat Market, you can buy all flats. Meemaw likes the drums. I don't. I like the flats. And so I go down there. Hey, I said to him the last time, I said, hey, can I get flats? He's like, you can get anything you want. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. He's my guy. The pepper sticks are phenomenal. The ring bologna's good. The cheese ring bologna is really good. He didn't have any of that today. He had regular ring bologna. The cheese bologna has, what's that, pepper jack, chunks of pepper jack in it. That's phenomenal. If you never had hair lockers dipping mustard. If you never had that, you got to get it. It's the best dipping. It's the best mustard for dipping shipping. Who is it? Schonenberger. Kerry Schonenberger. He's on Hans Dairy. He's right next to Hans Dairy. Well, Hans Dairy's closed, but the building next to the dairy, he's only open on the weekends. He works at the zinc company. I think he works with Riggs, but he works at the zinc company. He's only open Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 6. And it sucks because he's small and he's only open on the weekends. So sometimes he doesn't have everything. Like he has this, I don't know where he gets it from. It's like a farmer's cheese. He has garlic cheese and a horseradish cheese, and they're both phenomenal. But he said he had some, but he didn't smoke it yet. It's really good. I mean, he has steaks, he has beef, and right now he has scrapple. But I have all that stuff. I don't need any of that. So I just go there and get wings, sticks, bologna, and cheese. Sometimes, like the first time I made the pizza, I actually bought my chicken breast from him. Well, I got to get rid of some chickens. Mimo said there's too many roosters, so I have to, for lack of a better terminology, eliminate some roosters. So, but I don't want to run chicken through my grinder because I don't know how we get that clean. So what I want to do, I told her, I said, even if I buy a little hand one, I said, I want to find a meat grinder that I can put in the dishwasher so I can send it through the dishwasher to sterilize it. So I don't know if you can do that with casts because I don't know. I'm just trying to find a stainless steel one or something. Anyway, mango, strawberry, pina colada this is. Coconut rum, grenadine, mango liqueur, pineapple juice, cream of coconut. Oh, that's coconutty. Holy shit. Henry Burger Meat Market? I don't fucking know. That I do not know. If that's what it was, then that's what it is, I guess. But I have no idea. I don't have any idea what that was before. To the best of my, or I shouldn't say the, I only ever known it as Shonen Burgers. I don't know if it was what it was before, or if it was anything before, or whatever. I could ask. There's Jared. I feel like every time I say that, I should say it's Jacob. But the first year, what the hell was it? Was either Ducks? No, I think it was either Ducks or Blockpool or whatever. But Jacob Klotz bought blocks, and I wrote his name, and it looked like Jared. I thought it was Jared, and I read it as Jared, and then I'm like, oh, that's Jacob. So I just started calling him Jared because I think it's funny, and to me that's I don't know if respect is the right word, but I don't mean anything negative by it. I think he knows that. So I had a thought yesterday, today, last night. I'm considering taking these lights. I got these lights that shine back here. I thought it would be cool. When I bought this place, there was these lights in the kitchen. They're round. They're ugly as fuck. But I thought, when I tore them out of the kitchen, I thought, oh, I'll save these for a bar. I'll paint them black. That'll be cool. And they're directional. There's two lights. You can move them around. So I mounted them on the face, on the inside face of the fascia, or soffit that I dropped down here. But the fascia part that faces back toward the mirror, I mounted them two on each side so I could direct them around. And I would point them back this way to kind of light this back area up. But then when I go live, it reflects off the mirror. If I'm not live, it's fine. It's perfect. But when I'm live, it reflects off the mirror and it's all jacked up. And now I'm thinking about taking them out of there and just plating the outlets. And then putting lights on the bottom of the bar, shooting straight down onto the bar. I don't know if that'll give me enough light in the back. But anyway, my thought is if I do that, then I can build a liquor shelf. Because right now there's probably two. Where's my tape measure? 10. That's 11. That's 20. 22 inches. I could get 22 inches more of space up there, which means, in theory, I could fit 5 more bottles up there on that shelf. Now, the other problem with that is, it's only like a 9-inch high shelf. So the only bottles that fit are like this size, little shorties. Actually, those are double stacked, or staggered. They're not double stacked, but they're staggered. So I might be able to get like 8 more bottles up there. He does, Ben. He makes jalapeno honey. Swiper and Brittany put it in tea. I use that a lot. But he does make He puts jalapenos in honey. I think I might have one. I might have a jar of that left. I don't think I got any last time I ordered from him. But I have one jar of that. That's the honey I used to use when I made the wing sauce. No, Annette. No. The goal is to not get any more. I said I wasn't getting any more. I got 4 more new bottles yesterday. No, the goal is to get the bottles off the floor. That's the goal. But there's only a couple of short bottles on the floor. There's actually 3 or 4 down there. And then, like, if I go through, I could maybe find a short one here or there, like this one. Would this fit up there? Yeah, see this? Nope. This wouldn't fit anyway. See, this one's a little too tall. This is macadamia nut liqueur. But some of these, like Dr. McGillicuddy's cherry liqueur. This is the best cherry liqueur of all the ones we have. Well, I bought this one yesterday because I was intrigued by it. Everybody seems to like the bottle. It's really strong. It's not bad. It's not great plain. The Dr. McGillicuddy's you could drink. It's super good in Coke. If you like cherry Coke, it's super good in Coke. It's not super strong, but it's strong for sure. Oh, these might fit up there. Yeah, the little Jack bottles would fit up there. I could put the 5. I could put the 5 Jack bottles up top there. And then I could put 5 other whiskey bottles up here. Like, the idea is to get bottles off the floor. Because I kick them all the time. That's what happened to we have pistachio liqueur. It's very good. I'm not a huge pistachio fan. But I bought it because I saw it one time and we tasted it. I think Mike and Kelly were here. And we tasted it and it's super good. And then it was sitting here on the floor and I knocked it over with my foot and it fell over on the tile. And when it hit the tile, the glass is so fucking thin. The whole top of the bottle just blew off like this. And it was literally pistachio liqueur all the way over and under the refrigerator during a live. So I had to, oh my God, it was a goddamn mess to get it cleaned up. And then, here's another thing that sucks. This is sad. This actually is very sad to me. I just got to think. So when I finish a live, you hit the finish button and then you post it. You don't have to post it. You could just not post. You can go live and never post it, and it would just be gone forever. But I always post it. And as of sometime February, I think it already started, like a couple days ago. So when you would go to post it, you could post it for 30 days, 6 months, or forever. That it would never be taken down. It would always be there. And starting a week ago, or a couple days ago, it's 30 days. That's it. Lives are posted for 30 days and then they go away, which that sucks. Because now that all the record, it's going to be gone. Like you could go forever and you could be like, hey, remember that drink you made? If you remember the name of the drink, you could just go on the page and search the name of that drink and you could go right there. Now the videos, when I make drink videos and post those videos, they, in theory, would stay forever. But lives are going to be 30 days and gone, which is just, that's sad. It sucks. But it is what it is. I don't know. It's not worth fighting with Zuckerberg. He's a douchebag. And he does know karate or whatever. Jiu-jitsu or something. You're a funny man, Benjamin. Benny's never been here. Just for the record. Coconut rum breeze. Oh, or wild sex. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have enough of this? This is all the 151 we got left. Do they still make rum 151? I didn't fucking look. I probably got to get that in New Jersey. And I was just in New Jersey. I spent $600 almost in New Jersey yesterday. I didn't get 151. You need a huge ass post and Intel out. Oh, I read that it is Intel. Oh boy. I don't know about all that. and upload it to YouTube. Probably, Mike. I don't know. They said something about saving them or something. I don't know. It is what it is. I know. People keep telling me that I should start a YouTube page, but I don't. I'm not a social media. I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a social media guy, and really, like, I don't know how much I even want to get involved in all that. I mean, it would be fun, I guess, but I can't. I don't have fucking time to do this. And now, in theory, in the next, well, I don't know how long the process takes, but the process is underway for us to actually get to be a registered nonprofit 501c3 group, organization. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know what terminology is for it. So that is underway. Now, I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's like you apply for it and they're like, no, this is ridiculous. Shut the hell up, dumbass. Or if it's just like you pay your money and then it becomes, but there's paperwork and it's a pain in the ass is what it is. But the problem is, this whole, it's not Venmo. It's not just Venmo. It's all money services. Everything you do. 501c3. Nonprofit organization. So the problem is when you transfer money for Venmo, PayPal, all these different money services, the government, it's already begun. It has started. So, but supposedly they said in 2023 it started with. So if you got Venmoed more than $20,000, you got a 1099. Then in 2024 it's supposed to be $6,000, which means if you got $6,000 Venmoed to you, you get a 1099. Now, if you get money Venmoed to you for purchases or whatever, you have to pay tax on it. It doesn't matter whether they send you a statement or not. You're supposed to pay tax on it. But they never could trace it anymore. But now they're going to start putting out 1099s to you. And I just saw a clip on it just today, just hours ago. And the guy said that in 2024 it was $6,000. Now, I know I got more than $6,000 Venmo to me in 2024, and I didn't get a statement. So I don't really understand why or whatever. But at this point, no, Ben, it's, yeah. Anyway, we're going through the process. It's a pain in the ass. It's money. You have to pay for it, which, whatever. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket. I don't want to take it out of the group. Because I pride myself, at least up until this point, that we're not even 100%. We're like 125%. Because I donate way more than what we bring in. Because I don't feel like, I don't know. Because I appreciate everybody that supports what we do. And I don't ever want to feel like, I just don't want anyone to ever think that I don't have skin in the game. So I probably, like last year, all in all, what we raised, donated, and everything, packages, shipping, Reach Across America, Valor, Wilderness Adventures, the hurricane relief, the local fire company we donated money to when the mountain was on fire, all that stuff came out to $12,000 something. It was a little bit over $12,000. Probably $3,000 or $3,500 of that was out of my pocket. And I don't care. That's fine with me. But I just don't, everything that comes in here through merchandise sales, anything we sell, anything, the hot sauce, the honey, whatever, anything we sell at all, the glassware, all the stuff we do, all of that goes back out 100%. And I'm very proud about that. And I have no problem with it. I have all the paperwork. So I said sooner or later they're going to come after me. So I'm very thorough about making sure I have everything documented and written down and in folders and notebooks and whatever. Yeah, so to do it legit, that's the plan. Because it's easier. It's not easier, it's harder. It's way harder. But it's easier to justify what you're doing, to be like, here's the deal. This is it. Because once you're registered, anybody could look the group up. It'll be there. It'll just be sitting there. You can look it up. You can see what was brought in, what was paid out, whatever. And there can't be anything about it. So, it is what it is. I don't, like I said, I'm not looking for an award. I don't fucking care. It has become my passion. It wasn't. It evolved into where we are right now, and so it is what it is. And I'm very proud of what we do. I'm very happy, you know, when I talk to people, and people who know what we do, people that I don't even recognize, people that I don't even know, people that I don't even recognize, and they approach me and say something to me. It's good. It feels good. So, damn, still not empty. Okay, well this is fucking. Look at that. We gotta make an amaretto drink. Get rid of that. That's not even a half. That's a splash. We got a funny drink that needs a splash of amaretto. Finish that bottle off. Anyway, March 29th. Oh, it's written down right here. March 29th. March 29th, we'll be back down at the Slatington Farmers Market. I don't even know what the event is. Gwen was on here last night. So Gwen is I think she coordinates the event center. I guess that's what it's called. And she was on last night. So she sent me a message forever ago saying, hey, here's events I can get you guys into. And she threw me out the dates of these events. Where the hell's the cranberry juice? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. She sent me a list of a couple of events. And she's like, I can get you this one, this one, this one. Well, then that's when I went through all that BS with my phone. Which I'm still dealing with, by the way. And anyway, I lost. What happened was when it transferred the messenger messages from one phone to the next, it transferred all the messages. It transferred. You know, if you anybody that works with Facebook Messenger or even text messaging, when you message somebody, say you have 75 different message chains on your phone, and the 30th person down messages you, they go to the top, and the most recent ones are there. Well, it transferred everything over, like all the order. So the most, hello Jackie, former service member of the month. What's up, Spitzer? Hammer time. It transferred all the people over in the order that the messages went. But it didn't have all their messages. So even though the most recent person that messaged me was on the top of the list, the last message that showed up when I looked at it was from May of 2024. So I lost 6. I think this happened it happened in January because she bought me this watch for Christmas. It didn't work. I had to buy a new phone. So it happened at the beginning of January. And so I lost like 6 months history of messages from certain people, but not everybody. So anyway, I lost Gwen's message. I lost 6 months of chains of messages of her about these events. So she was on last night, and she said, there's an event coming up. And I'm like, when's the event? And she said, March 29th. And I'm like, okay, we'll be there. And she said, yeah, you already told me you'd be there. And I'm like, I didn't, but okay, we're there. We're in. So anyway, Slatington Farmers Market, Expo, maybe it's Expo Center. It's not Event Center. It's Expo Center, I think. If you've ever been to Slatington Farmers Market, there's like the antique area. Then there's the area with all the little shops, boutique type things. There's restaurants. There's a bar. There's 2 bars. There's restaurants and stuff over there. And then there's like an expo center in the back where they have events and things. We're going to be in there. We're going to have a booth set up. We're going to have all our shit for sale. Kelly will be there. It'll be me and Kelly. And maybe Brittany. We'll see. This is called Wild Sex. Because who doesn't need some wild sex? Come on. we did have 11 people at one point, so that was a pretty strong showing for a while there tonight. When I start screaming and ranting like a lunatic, that's when people tend to tune in. Maybe I'm going to need to get back to that. Papples on the chip. We need more Papples on the chip sessions. They seem to attract customers. All right, this is called Wild Sex. It's coconut rum, peach schnapps, 151 rum, grenadine, cranberry juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. Cheers. Wow, that's really good. I thought it was going to taste... That's good. That's really good. I thought it was going to taste thicker, like syrupy, because there's a lot of sugar type stuff in there. It's not. It's like, it's light. Oh, that's good. That's a good drink. Wild Sex. Who'd have thought Wild Sex would be good? How about that, boys and girls? Anyway, there you have it. Mike, we need to get Mike up here. I need to meet Mike. Race is done. You're more fun than 60 minutes. Thanks. I guess that's a compliment. They probably don't scream as much as I do. It just depends on the day. It just depends on the day, Spitzer. Some days they're eventful. Some days it's just, if something bad happens and I get all pap on the chip, that's when, F-bombs start flying and I start screaming and ranting and raving. I'm a little disappointed, though, because my plan today was to actually do something with these lights and put a new shelf up here. I wanted to, I don't even know if I have a board long enough. Like this shelf here, this shelf right here, I can't extend it any further, because if I extend it further, I can't get to the bottles on the bar. So I can't go any further than that. I could theoretically extend that one. But then I'm either covering the clock or I gotta move the clock, and I fucking don't have any room to go with any of this shit. That's probably true, Mike. I don't know. Listen, I haven't watched television. I watch racing and I watch football. Other than that, I don't. Well, I mean, we watch some shows sometimes. Like when I hurt my ankle, I was off of work for a week because I partially tore my plantar fascia. I think that's what it's called. Plantar fascia. Yeah, plantar fascia. I partially tore my plantar fascia. So I was off of work for a week. So I was literally on the couch for 5 days, which is, if anybody knows me, that's ridiculous. But it wasn't going to get better walking on it. So I watched Landman, which is a good show. Billy Bob Thornton. It's a really good show. If you never watched it and you're into TV or shows, whatever, it's good. The first season, there's supposed to be a second season coming out. It's nice because it was over. It was done, so I could binge the whole thing through. So I watched that all the way through. I watched the last season of Yellowstone. Or I finished I hadn't finished Yellowstone, I should say. There's supposed to be another season of that, I think, or did that come out? Oh yeah, it did come out because John Dutton died. Yeah. So I watched that. Anyway, but that's it. Now I'm done. It's starting to get lighter, longer. We got, 2 weeks? What day the clocks change? 2-3 weeks clocks go? Then it's light till 7:30. Then that's it. I'm out. I'm fucking wide open. Yes, I saw a post about that. How's she doing? I could be pushing a walker too. I'm pretty sure I need a hip. I'm pretty sure I need a right hip replacement. But I'm looking forward to the days getting longer. I love winter. I love when the days are short because I can get rest. It's the only time of year I get rest. But now I'm over it. I'm ready to go. And as soon as the temperature breaks, I might have to get an excavator in here. Over there, off the side of the house next to the cold tank, I think if I just got a bunch of big boulders, dig them out, put them in a line, and then fill it up with blue stone to level off an area. And then I'm going to build a wood fire sauna. Because I want to do sauna. And I want to do like 180, 190, 200 degrees sauna. See how that goes. I think if you're not miserable, you're not helping yourself. That's my feel. Sauna cold tank. That's the plan. I have a steam sauna, but it only goes to 120 degrees, and I don't even get uncomfortable. I mean, I sweat, but I don't get uncomfortable in there. I could be in, except for on board, I could be in there for an hour. It doesn't bother me. I never get upset. I'm never like, oh my God, I'm hot, I gotta get out of here. I never feel that. So I want it to be hot enough that I don't want to be in there. I think that's the only way it works good. That's my opinion. Non-professional. All right. That's all I got. We got new alcohol. We got Acai. Oh, no, it's acai. Acai berry liqueur, cherry liqueur, and fucking flower liqueur. I don't know what the hell that is. Violet. And none of them are really good. Something like that, Spitz. Yeah. So I got to find some drinks to make with those. We tried them all three last night. None of them are really good. The cherry's not bad. The cherry liqueur isn't bad. It's super strong. But the flavor of it's okay. I think if we mix it, like if we mix it with Coke or something, I think it would be good. I think that would be decent. But we'll come up with something. Like, I love Vanilla Crown and Coke. I think that's phenomenal. Like, I'll sit down here and watch a race. I'll put that in my cup and just sip on it a little bit. Or I used to, I should say. I don't anymore because I just don't even... This whole thing ruined drinking for me. It's not even fun anymore. It's like a job. It was fun when it was fun. Now it's just, like, contractually obligated. It just takes the fun out of it. I could use a nap. I can tell you that, Mike. All right, I got to go let my dogs out and clean up. I guess I got to try to make some plans for March Madness in case we do it. We got to see if we can get people to come over here, though. Yeah, cool, man. Well, Mike, whenever you want to stop by Spoonman Saloon, you give me a holler, buddy. We'll get you in here. Well, that happens. That happens, Mike. You party hard. Work hard, play hard. That's the way it goes, man. All right. That's it. I'm out. Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Love y'all. Mean it. Never apologize for being patriotic. Peace.